There are certain individuals who continue to remain calm under pressure. That would be, genetic. But majority need to train themselves to do that.
Correct.
So you have to mentally train yourself if it goes wrong. For that, self-awareness is very important. I should be aware that when things are going wrong, I become loud, I become more agitated. If I'm aware of that, I can make a deliberate effort to calm it down. If I'm not aware of that, then I don't even know what I'm doing. So the first thing is to be extremely self-aware as to what your traits are under these kind of situations. Second thing in this to deal with that is that, as I said, that if it happens, I'll give you an example on this. I was commanding this Rashtriya Rifles division, and at that time COVID also hit, if you remember, 2019 to 2021.
Yes.
And we were going through, because operations were ongoing, people were coming from leave, we had to quarantine them, cases would increase, then it would spread. So we had established camps in my division also. And I still remember a lieutenant colonel, a colonel was in charge of the administrative arrangements to ensure that people are segregated right, they finish their full time, move out, so that we minimize the number of cases. For us, it was important because it then put more boots on ground. When people are not quarantined, I could send out more patrols and we could carry out more operations.
Correct.
So, and it wasn't going well. And after this happening repeatedly, I lost my cool, and I was shouting at this gun. After that, I really admired him. He didn't. I was shouting at him. That means I lost my calm completely, and because things were not going right. And and I was a general. He was a colonel, and I was shouting at him, saying, this is done extremely poorly. You're not. So you know what he says? He says, "Sir, you will only harm yourself if you get so angry." Right? You're only harming yourself. It is not improving the situation. Look at how, he looked at it in such a fundamental manner. He says, you're only harming yourself and it is not helping you improve the situation at all. If you tell me exactly what you want me to do, it may serve the cause better. So you just tell me, if this is not okay, you tell me exactly what do I need to do. So that way you would also not get agitated and I will follow it to the letter. So I said, that is an absolutely valid point. So I will tell you. So then we noted down 10 points which I wanted him to do. So rather than getting upset now let's say in a team, in a startup, you are very upset with one of your teams which hasn't functioned. If that hasn't happened, you shouting is not going to improve it.
Right.
So for that, that realization has to occur.
Right.
And once you have realized that, you have to tell him, this is where it's gone wrong. I want you to do 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So now you're given specific. Now that person is also not panicking because now he's got 5 instructions to do.
Right.
Once this crisis has been tided over, then you can have a brainstorming.
Right.
To see as to who has gone wrong, how have we gone wong, how do we improve it as a team, not as an individual.
Right. So इस पे सर I remember NASA का एक study है. So it seems when the pilot is in panic or he shouts or he talks in a louder voice, co-pilots and the staff and the crew members tend to make more mistakes.
Absolutely.
So that is why the pilots are trained to be calm and under any situation. They don't have to raise their voice. Otherwise, the team will perform badly.
See, leaders this is one realization which leaders need to know. A lot of times we glamorize a tough leader. And what is the quality of a tough leader? Look at a person who throws a tantrum, who fights, who shouts. It just doesn't help. It is easy to say it doesn't help. It is far more difficult to ensure that you don't fall into this repetitive pattern of losing your cool and losing temper or panicking under such situations. So these are some things which we need to train our leaders for. They need to have, they need to buy in this. It is not helping anybody. It doesn't help the company. It doesn't help the team. It doesn't help yourself.